After an off-season which saw a massive overhaul of the first 11, bringing in the signings of Lloyd Kelly, Latrell Gertruda, Ian Matson, Matteo Gendouzi, Kefren Turam, we thought we were set. We were going to be forward on the run to Champions League qualification and then some. Who knows what from there? Cup competition wins, who knows, like our greatest ever finish. Brentford have only ever finished 5th in the top division. That's their highest finish. Surely we were beaten that. Then we lost on the opening day to Tottenham. It didn't go well. James Maddison scored both. It just, for whatever reason, hasn't gone well. Today we're looking to correct that as we are heading into the Europa League group stage. Of course, last video we spoke about not knowing what competition we had made, if we had made one. After finishing 6th in the first season, had no idea. We're in the Europa League. Today, we're heading away to Basel in the second match day, because it was too soon to do the first one. If it was the first game in the match day, I think I would have played, looking at my notes, there would have only been 4 games between, and it just didn't seem right. Anyway, there's been 8 games to catch up on, as well as a couple of transfers in the mix. Let's get into it. Before we do though, leave that like down below, subscribe if you're new around here, comment what you think of the video, the transfer, the season, how it's going, how we fix it. Spoiler alert, it's not gone well. Also, thank you for the support. We're up to 310-ish subscribers, I think, so it's been pretty cool. All these shorts have probably helped, I think, get the channel out there and get some more support, and it seems to be going well. So thank you. Let's get into those highlights. So after facing Tottenham on the opening day, it didn't get much easier for us as we head away to the Etihad to face Manchester City, and I forgot to record the highlights properly, so there's just the one goal. It's really quick, but it is the easiest goal that Erling Haaland will ever score. It is 1-0 to Manchester City and 2 losses from 2 games. But all is well. We head back to the G-Tech against Everton. We beat them 2-0. First goal here from Ivan Toney. A good, powerful, surging run beyond the defender. The finish is a great finish. It's nice and in the corner. Keeper has no chance, but it's weird. His technique is a bit, he sort of stops his finish. It's almost like he wanted to knuckleball it. He doesn't follow through with his shot. Anyway, then the second goal is Brian Mbeumo, a nice just breakaway. We got through on the counter, I guess, and made it 2-0. And that is where I will stop to pause for the transfer deadline day, which saw movement of one player, which I mentioned in the last video. It was Johan Visser. He had an offer on him. I think it was from Rame. Stade de Reims? Oh, I can't remember. You guys can see it on your screen. Maybe it was Monza. I can't remember. One of them, something like that. It was like 15 million. You can see it on your screen, something like that. And he's gone. That's it. It doesn't matter anymore. He's dead to me because he's gone. Don't care where he's gone. It's not here, so he's gone. That's it. But that did mean that we did have to replace him. So we're going back to the method of last video. Let's see who we brought in. Born on the 5th of May 1999, he is 171 centimetres tall. He is a Dutch under 17, 19, 21 and full international. Not for a little bit though. He has played in Netherlands, Italy, Germany, France, Spain, and he's currently in the Premier League. He is the son of a Dutch and Barcelona legend. He is Justin Kluivert. So we brought him in from Bournemouth. I think we only ended up paying about 3 million more for him than we sold Johan Visser for. So it seems like decent business. I guess we'll yet to see. I think he's going to be in the lineup today. We'll find out though. So I'm pretty happy with that business. Let me know what you think anyway. We then got our second win on the trot. Hosting Bournemouth, it was a 1-0 win. Ivan Toney with the goal. Gets put through, nice little cut back around the defender who's catching up on him there, and a nice little side foot sort of finish into the bottom corner, giving us the 1-0 win. We absolutely take those, given the start we had to the season. Sort of need that help, I think. Following that was a game against Brighton, which you can't see because nothing happened. Literally nothing happened. It's one of those ones where the highlights just don't happen. Like, we defended well, we didn't attack well. I guess that's it. Or both teams defended well, let's say that. And it was 0-0. Then, our Europa League debut against Mainz. I think they're probably the other strong side in the competition with us, or in the group stage. I can't remember the 4th team. There's us, Mainz, FC Basel, who are playing today, and someone else. Let's say, I was going to say Grasshopper, but I think they're from Switzerland as well as Basel. So it's probably not them. Someone. we'll see. That first group stage match, though, against Mainz ended in a 1-0 loss. So we've started off with a 1-0 loss. It was some guy named Ivy Lopez with a pen into the bottom corner after we fluffed a few chances. There wasn't too much else really to talk about. We probably should have scored. Done a bit better. Oh well. We followed that with a 0-0 draw against Manchester United, which, again, not much to show you, unfortunately. I will say, though, pretty okay with that result, though. Like, a 0-0 draw after the start of the season with a loss to Tottenham, a loss to Man City, getting a couple of wins. We'll take that. It's decent to get a 0-0 draw against Manchester United. We take those. 2 games left to take you through, and they were a cup game against Bristol Rovers, which, of course, in the theme of the series so far, simulated the game, and as you can see, we get through. It is a 2-0 win for our Brentford side, and we're through to whatever the next round is against whoever that is against. Then we played Villa, our old nemesis Villa, and Tammy Abraham did nothing this time, so that's positive. We did, however, lose 2-1. It was Ivan Toney with a tap in for the first one, and Burmo just taps it off, and I felt at this stage, because we had the 2 losses, 2 draws in 6 games, I felt like, I'll take the tap in, try and set us on the way to a good result, and then just a comedic, horrid own goal. We tried to clear it from a corner, didn't quite get rid of it. They bring it back in, the shot hits the post, rebounds directly deflects into Rico Henry, who, instead of trying to clear the ball or turn away or whatever, just controls it into the back of the net. And then that set us up to lose it 2-1. Ollie Watkins with the goal just gets put through. Christopher Ayer, a sort of a weak challenge, and then gets beat. And so does Mark Flecken. It's 2-1 to Aston Villa. We lose those. So after 7 games in the Prem, it's looking pretty garbage. We are down in 12th, but the only silver lining is that around us is City, Arsenal and Manchester United. So other teams that we would expect to be finishing around at the top of the top of the table-ish and Champions League places, they're also doing badly, so we don't have as much ground to catch up on them. That's a really bad positive to have to take, but that's what we've got, so we'll work with it. Now, let's head to our lineup for this game against FC Basel. The lineup for this one then is Flecken in goals, back 4 of Gertruda, which is still what I'm going with. No one's corrected me yet. So Gertruda, Collins, Pinnock and Matson, midfield pairing of Thuram and Guendouzi, our big hair boys. Across attacking midfield is Loriente on the left. 2 changes, it is Shirky in behind Toney and Justin Kluivert on the right, making his debut in a video. Let's get it. Alrighty, we're underway here at whatever Basel's stadium might be called. That's a foul probably. It's just a generic stadium in FC24, so I have no idea what it's called. Possibly could have put that research in. Here's Ivan Toney. He'll get closed down, so I'll have a hit and I'll score. It is 1-0, 3 minutes in. Thank God I chose this game, honestly. It is looking good early. Good ball from Shirky, who had just way too much room in the number 10 position. Puts it out to Ivan Toney. Decided to take it early because if I had continued on, I think he would have got closed down and it probably would have been a harder finish. So glad I took it then. 1-0. 1-0 early. We also led against Tottenham though, so he can't be, too... I want to say voulez-vous for that guy's name. I don't know what it is, but I want to say voulez-vous. Well done, Matson. What was I going to talk about? You may be wondering why it is I've chosen this game to come back for, especially after I scored 3 minutes in. Have a hit, Justin, on debut. I didn't even have words, I just nearly creamed. You may be wondering why I chose this game, and yes, with a goal 3 minutes in, you may also be thinking, he's cherry picking, he's picking the easy games, he's going, which ones will I look the best in, and picking them. And that didn't come into it, although it would be nice to look good, rather than last video and the one against Aston Villa. I tried to find Shirky, didn't quite, and Thuram doesn't quite win that either. But Collins doesn't either. Win the tackle. Jeebus. What's happening here? It is Kluivert. Still Kluivert. Still Kluivert. That is embarrassing. What have you done, Marvin Hitz? You absolute pill. We'll take it though, I guess. It's Justin Kluivert getting a goal. His first appearance in a video, his first goal. I tried to just cut it back towards the edge of the 6 yard or something, and then... Alright. FC24 is sort of forgiven for how terrible Mark Flecken's perennially been. I don't know why I said perennially, but you know what I mean. One of these days I'll get to talk about why I chose this game, and maybe I should just do it quickly instead of fumbling around like I always do with everything I talk about. Why I chose this game is just because it fit nicely with the timing, like with the general pace this this series has been going at. It was good to, after 8 games have this. If it was any other team in my Europa League group, I would have done them. I would have played it. But luckily for me, so far anyway, it was Basel, who appear to be the worst side in the group after they lost to Antwerp, who is the other team, not Grasshopper, not another Swiss side. Oh, very nice. We're playing some nice stuff. I mean, obviously it helps with the early goals. Oh, corner early. Yeah, it helps with the early goals, but we're controlling things. It's going well. I must change my corner takers because I want in-swinging corners and it just never ends up that way. Corner by Shirky, not one by Tony. Looks like he headbutted someone, but this game doesn't do head collisions. It does Collins long shots though. And maybe I should think better and not do that. Oh, I really want to call that centre defender Voulez-Vous. I don't know what his name is. Vilo. I don't know what it is. Is that Xhaka's brother? Because Xhaka's at Leverkusen. Although we are, a year in advance, so maybe he's gone back to Switzerland to see out his playing days, but pretty sure he has a brother, maybe. They come forward here, though. Matson's pace is good there to catch up, but doesn't get to the ball. I thought that was the referee in front of me. Turns out it was one of their players. And we've given it away, stupidly, when we could have had a great counter-attack. Gauto, which is horrid name. Horrid cross as well. Good header, sort of, by Justin Kluivert defending back there. Almost clears the danger. Ingelsson through for Malone. Saved by Flecken. Maybe he is alright. Don't really like that they have a player named Gauto. It's just not a... Like, obviously, it does remind me of Ronaldinho Gaucho. I get that. But also, it's like Ronaldinho Gaucho mixed with a disease or whatever gout is. Or Gertruda with the breakaway here. That's a foul, sir. Where's the foul for that? He's tripped him. We're on a breakaway. In any football game, a trip like that, in that situation, would be a yellow card. In FC24, play on, you'll be right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about this either, though. Oh, I've absolutely butchered that, haven't I? I've gone to say my cool line instead of worrying about actually scoring the goal. Ooh, pass the ball past him. Oh, boy. Alright, I need to chill. I need to just breathe. I need to just dance. It's gonna be okay. That was a Lady Gaga reference, and I probably deserved it. Oh, not a goal. Great block from Ethan Pinnock. I was going to say I deserved this for a goal. Instead, Gauto, no goal. I was going to try and work in some sort of joke pun thing with Gauto and obviously the disease gout, the disease ailment, whatever it is. But for the life of me, I can't tell you what gout is. I don't know. I think it has something to do with your feet. Here's Shirky in the box. Oh, he's offside, isn't he? Yeah. Good counter-attack, though. The good distribution from Flecken out to Loriente worked out well. fractional offside that. Just about half time here, and it has been nice for once. It's been nice to just be fairly comfortable in a game. It's half time now, and probably deserve the 2-0 really. Second half underway, and really, I guess we're hoping that this, should it end this way, or you know, just with 3 points for us, I'm hoping that it kickstarts some form, maybe. I'm so confused about what happened there. It's a foul by us, apparently. I don't really understand, but you know, it is what it is. Because you know, so far the God, this is a beautiful game. This is incredible. Loriente finds Shirky sort of in behind. Shirky nearly finds Tony with the little drag back there, but Basel defend that one well. Can't say much about their second goal, but that one was defended well. Here's someone losing the ball. It was old mate Clivert. Gauto now finds Carl Malone. I hope it's not Carl Malone, that guy. I mean, not that word. I didn't say anything. There's a bleep over it. It's fine. Let me know what you'd like to hear as a bleep, because I don't want to swear, but you know, should it come out like that situation, in which, you know, if YouTube wants to strike someone for saying F that guy about someone who impregnated a 12-year-old as an adult, like, you know, maybe YouTube needs to sort themselves out. Ivan Toney in behind. Can he? Oh, Gertrude was coming around the back. Not quite. Will he give it in? He has. Oh, bicycle's on. Oh, nearly stopped there. That was good. Little chest volley. Hard angle. We'll forgive him. Probably shouldn't talk about impregnating 12-year-olds and stuff. In case that ever gets like clipped and repeated or whatever. Shirky has had a good game. I think he's been fairly influential. And he's won us a corner, which Loriente will take. He'll swing in towards the same area. Taram. Oh, the amount that have gone straight at the keeper is driving me mad. Because really, this could have been much more comfortable. And, you know, if we're going to lose against Mainz, maybe we might need the goal difference. So, kind of appreciate an extra goal or two. Good ball there, through for Dubasson, whose cross is just horrid, isn't it? Cleared then. Oh, the footage looks weird. I don't know if the footage has been good here. Loriente, good ball for Shirky. Shirky will cross towards the back post to Ivan Toney, who hits it straight at the keeper. Why did it not select Ivan Toney from the get-go? That was clearly Ivan Toney's ball to go and absolutely put his foot through, fill his boots, and it selected bloody Clivert, who was never getting to it. Jeebus. We've lost it again. And of course it again selected the wrong person, clearly not the person who on our team that was going to win that ball. Oh, how do I find a way to be up 2-0 against an inferior team? You know, all by basically every metric, except for, like, obviously, you know, domestic success in their own country. I guarantee that they're better with us than us at that. But I'm PO'd, you know, like it's a 2-0, what should be an easy second half, and I'm finding a way to be annoyed. Oh, Tony does well there. Go and finish that. Finish it. Oh my God. This game should be 6-0. Should be 4-5-0. We should be finishing these. Or finishing them, or getting on the end of them better in the case of that dumb cross that Clivert apparently was just destined to go on to. The FIFA gods decided that was Justin Clivert's header. I'm going to absolutely throw something here. well, good intercept there by Pinnock. Tony for Loriente. Loriente and Tony. Tony back onto his right. Finish straight at the keeper. Cleared by the defender. Yeah. Story of the game, isn't it? Straight at the keeper. That's the story of the game. I mean, other than the 2 goals and the goalkeeper himself gifting one of those. Yeah. How did he manage to wriggle his way out of that? Get him. That was poor. That was really bad. That was really bad and deserved. Very much deserved. I think part of the, I'll call it anger, because I'm grumpy, you know, comes from, you know, losing from other games where we've scored goals and looked good, like against Villa. Oh, like again. Oh, beautiful football. Okay, it wasn't that good, was it? It was just a little reverse pass after realising that Gertrude was making a run. Gertrude slides it across to Tony. Well, at least it's comfortable though now. Kluivert for Gertrude overlapping, gets a nice assist. Tap in for Ivan Toney. We take it, you know. We absolutely take those. And at 88 minutes, we've made it 3-0 finally. We've got another one on the board. It should have been more comfortable than it has been, but at the end of the day, 3-0, we'll take that. And I think it you know, probably makes sense for how much we've created, how well we've played in general. You know, still question marks, but at the end of the day, if we can beat Basel 3-0 away in the Europa League, maybe we can, I was going to say like some grandiose thing, like go unbeaten the rest of the season or something, but come on, be serious. So our first ever Europa League win, 3-0 away at home of the Swiss giants FC Basel. You can only beat the teams that are in front of you, all right? And we did today, anyway. We take those. Next video, it will be, you know, sometime probably December maybe, and we'll probably play, I mean, around that time is the end of our Europa League, but that's against Basel again, so I don't want to play Basel again. There's also games against like Leeds and West Ham and some other teams, maybe Chelsea, I think. That's what I want to say anyway. That's my guess. Can't remember. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave us a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. Comment what you think of the video, the transfer, the purchase of Justin Kluivert, the goals today, and whatever else you want, I guess. Cheers. That's it. Peace.